Hey everyone. Hi, how are you? For those of you who do not know me, hi, my name is Winter. I got a quick announcement or intro or whatever you want to call it. So, if you want to skip ahead to the prayer, you can. And then also, if you just want to skip ahead to the reading, you can do that as well. But I'm just going to be real quick. I do want to thank you, those of you who have commented on the previous video that I did before this, that are interested in trying to win the money oil. I greatly appreciate. So from now until the 1st of October, you can comment to try to win a either the free 30-minute reading upload or one of the spots to win a bottle this size. It'll come in a bottle like this of my money oil, and I'm going to choose 3 people for that. So I greatly appreciate those of you who are trying to win that because it is so precious to me. I have worked and perfected my recipe for my oil, and it does take a lot of time, energy, and love and money that goes into actually making this oil. And so that's one of the reasons too why the giveaway bottles are going to be so small, but a little bit of oil goes a long way. So like this bottle right here would probably last you a couple of months. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this reading. Yes, my name is Winter, and I have several different Claire abilities, as well as my knowledge of the cards that I channel messages from Spirit for you. And the divine knows exactly whom is going to feel connected, to click on this reading. There's no coincidences. And so I will be connecting with you through time and space, as well the cards, as well the divine. And so you'll receive what you're supposed to when you're supposed to. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this. Also, the more you interact with me, if you like my content, if you comment, if you subscribe, if you connect with me in any way whatsoever, I may not be consciously aware of it, but subconsciously, and my higher self also knows. So we'll have that energy exchange where I'll be able to tap more into your energy in future readings. Also, only take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't for someone else. While there may be several different people that are drawn to the reading, some messages may resonate with you and some may resonate with someone else. Also, you may have to flip, switch, or reverse the roles, because this is collective. So, and then if you're interested in your own personal private reading, the info is in the description box below. So if you'd like, go ahead and visualize a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. Breathe that light in. Exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy out into the cosmos where it can no longer harm anyone. Thank you, Divine Source Energy. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, guardian angels. Thank you, ascendant masters of love and light, ancestors of the highest good, angelic, cosmic, galactic, celestial beings, higher light beings, and any and all benevolent energies, entities, beings that come only from divine source energy of love and light that can best assist with this collective reading that I will do. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, myself and the collective, as well as this cards and this space. I thank you for using the cards as tools to communicate, to bring honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good of all, and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, I'm gonna just get a quick sip of water, you guys, and then we will begin. I am so exhausted. Is anybody else feeling exhausted, or is it just me? I know my sister and I were talking earlier, and she was talking about feeling exhausted too. So I'm wondering if maybe there's like something going on astrologically that is causing collective to feel that way. But the way I feel, it's almost like I feel hungover. And like I don't drink alcohol. Maybe occasionally, once in a blue moon, I might have like a little bit of red wine or something, but or white wine or something, you know. But that's like rare. So I don't know why I'm feeling this way. But let's see, Spirit, show me clearly those that find their way here. You know, those that are most likely to click on this video to watch this reading. What messages do you have for them? What can you say? What do they need to know? Oh, we've got twisted changes. Okay, so this really feels a lot like some tower energy with this tornado right here. And it says, get ready for the crazy changes that are about to occur in your life. Unexpected twists and turns, unsettled emotions, breakdown routines, and major shifts in everyday life, a necessary part of your highest good. So, that might be too one of the reasons why there might be this kind of drained or tired feeling, like your body getting ready for the unexpected. So it's almost like get ready to expect the unexpected. You may also be going through right now some massive major changes in your life, and things may feel very unstable right now in some form or fashion, whether that's within you. I know when I was younger, when I was a kid, my mom used to always get like these feelings, and she'd say, I can feel something coming down the pike. I can just feel something. But it was always like doom and gloom. So because always had these natural abilities, whenever I would get that feeling like something, something was about to happen, I would always interpret it as something bad. So it took a while to really train myself, and still, even to this day, training when I get that feeling that just because I feel something's about to happen doesn't mean that it's necessarily something bad. So there's something here coming down the pike, and maybe you feel that maybe your emotions are off kilter a little bit, or something here just feels a bit unstable for you in some form or fashion. This is some unsettled emotions. So it may be too a time where your daily life is about to be shook up, like, or spirit is saying, like, you need to break up your routine. There may be something that you're doing every day the same way. Like maybe you get up, you get dressed, you do the same, you have like this same routine that you do every day. And so there's something that's going to come in that is going to break up that routine, because you have settled into some sort of comfortability. Something here has gotten very comfortable and stagnant for you. Maybe you and your spouse, eat dinner the same time every night, and you watch TV and then you go to bed, or something along those lines. I mean, maybe not that necessarily exact thing, but there's something that has become very routine, and it may feel unsettling, because when you get into some sort of rut or routine, it does become comfortable, and so it can feel unsettling when that is broken up. It could even be too where you have like this very busy schedule, and you've gotten into like this very, staying very busy, and so there's going to be something that just interrupts that. So whatever this is for you, there's some sort of interruption in your life in some form or fashion, but it's ultimately a good thing. It's going to lead to a good thing. but we'll get some more information. But that's what I'm feeling. Um, it's like I'm. Oh my God, they're showing me the Wizard of Oz, where in the beginning the tornado came and like because Dorothy was actually angry at the beginning, like she was gonna run away from home, and she was running away from home, and then the tornado came and she, went on this crazy adventure, but then ultimately like she was happy to be at home. So like that there may be something like that about to happen for you. I'm not saying like, your house is about to take you to Oz or anything like that, but I'm just saying like that's the type of energy that I'm getting coming in. Whoa, okay. Oh, we've got Witch Rat Karen. Oh, there may be a all right. It says, "Don't listen to those who tell you that your spiritual practice." Oh my gosh! Don't listen to those who tell you that doing your spiritual practice your own way is wrong or incorrect. Just because it's not the way they do things. Be unique in your practices and uh, the witch rat Karens. So there may be like actual people around you that are telling you like you need to do something a certain way, whether it is your spiritual practice or any area of life. Um, and it's like there is this, just kind of doing your own thing and not listening to what other people say or do. You may even have like spells, or this may be your actual practice. Maybe it's the way you read cards or channel messages. Maybe it is also like um, just some area of your life where you're meant to go your own way and do your own thing. You may have actually even gone through some massive changes that has led you down your own path, and doing something differently than the way your family does things or the way that your friends or society look. And then on the bottom of the deck it says me, myself, and I. You may be pulling yourself away from everything and everyone or certain groups or something here, the way that your family did something, but regardless, like you're pulling away from something or someone or a group to do your own thing, or you're being guided to. And it says don't feel bad for pulling yourself away from everything and everyone. Your body is trying to adjust to the new energy. You may find yourself extra sensitive right now. Enjoy this phase as you discover who you are and what you want. Look, that's what things may feel unsettled right now, unsettled within yourself. And it's because you're going through this adjustment phase, going your own way, doing your own thing, and don't listen to other people, maybe people online. It's like you're kind of pulling away from the crowd, and you may actually be kind of going into your own little hermit mode right now, just you, yourself, and you. You, yourself, and you. Show me it clearly. And so look, the thing is in this position is what you need to focus on, and what you need to focus on is keeping your eye on the prize. That's so cool. And it even says staying focused on what you want helps you get what you want. Make sure you are entertaining nothing but your goals to achieve them. So look, people may tell you, oh, well, if you want this, you've got to do it this way. Or if you want that, you've got to do it that way. Or you can only do this way. Or you can only do that this way. And the only way you can get this is that by doing this. And it's like spirit saying, look, just keep your eye on the prize, on what it is that you want. Whether or not it's with a relationship, or your career, or your spirituality. Right now, they're saying you may be getting thrown curveballs. Things may be up in the air. Emotions may be running high. People telling you how you should do things or what you should do. And spirit's like, look, just keep your eye on the prize right now. You may feel like you're in a bit of a funk. You may feel tired or whatever this is, but just focus on what it is that you want. And because there are more than one way, I hate this saying, but there's more than one way to skin a cat, you know. um Also too, you may find like you're, and it says nocturnal, and it says fix your schedule to work around the night if that is when you feel the most alive and tend to function 100% better. Fly with it and be at your best. So there may be like you might feel, some of you like, you might function better, work better at night, and maybe you are being guided to change your schedule, to change your routine to fit you working at night. Maybe when the house is quiet or everyone's asleep, that's when you should should start to work, and maybe sleeping during the day. Maybe you don't have to do things the way that everybody else does. You don't have to get up at the crack of dawn just because maybe your spouse does or your kids do or whatever it is. Like, you can do your own thing and fit it around your own schedule. Some of you are being guided to actually work at night. Maybe you're going to start working night shift, or you're thinking about working night shift, or like, if you let's just say you have a band, maybe it's time to quit your day job and focus on something here, like your band, or something that performs at night. Or maybe you are being guided to quit your day job and go a whole new routine and focus on something here that you're very passionate about, and shifting your routine in some form or fashion, making this massive huge change to your life. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes, you know. Ooh. This is one of my favorite Oracle decks, by the way, you guys. And I just got this tarot deck today, and I'm so excited to use it. I love it. I did an interview spread with it, and it was so amazing. So amazing. My daughter gave me a bunch of crystals, you guys. You see, um, the new crystals. Her girlfriend actually gave them to me. Show me clearly, spirit. Tell me more. I'm definitely getting something with regards to your work. So, whoever this message is for, this may be like it is time to actually work from home. Or I don't know why I said work from home, but maybe like work at night, working from home at night, maybe getting a night shift job. Like, whatever the case is, I'm definitely seeing that you're developing some sort of skill. You have some sort of skill. You definitely deserve to be paid very well for some sort of skill or gift or ability that you have. um I'm seeing someone that is also like repairing their home, or like working on their home. You maybe like what, maybe need to like decorate your home the way that you want to. Maybe you want to put your office in your dining room or something like that, like doing something the way that you want to do it, and not the way that other people feel that you should do it. I'm also too seeing someone that's, as a side note, I'm seeing someone come across this, like you may be selling property, uh, purchasing some property. Tell me more about these twisted changes. I'm hearing that song. You can go your own way. Go your own way. The Four of Coins. So things might be feeling a bit unstable. Like you are used to the familiarity or the stableness, and you're like trying too hard to like hold on to the way that things have always been. There may be some financial disturbances going on, and it may be causing some emotional, uh like yeah, maybe causing like some unsettled emotions, feeling emotionally insecure because we do have the Queen of Cups. Finances might be a bit strained right now. You maybe um, need to, though, save your money right now, put some money away for a rainy day. It does feel like there's definitely like some financial changes going on. This could even be like relationship changes, and like someone is being very, there's like this kind of trying to hold it all together, trying to hold on, trying to have control. You may be dealing with someone though that is being stingy, greedy, very rigid, but you may also be very rigid in your routine and not wanting like things to change, or you're feeling a bit guilty, or there's like some negative feelings about some sort of change. But again, like you see the Queen of Cups, and she's very psychic. She's very intuitive. And this, I told you guys, like I knew that Spirit was showing me my mother and the way she would always say something's coming down the pike, right? This is just confirmation of that message because the Queen of Cups is a water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. My mother is a Pisces, and she would always say something is coming down the pike, and it would always be doom and gloom. So I feel like that's confirmation of the message that I told you. You may feel like something is in the air. I'm now seeing Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and that there's a scene where things are like changing and swirling around. I don't know, some sort of creepy song that he sings in the movie. But I, it's kind of like foggy the way they're showing me, and I can't quite grasp the song, but that's what I'm seeing. So you may be also too with the twisted changes and the Queen of Cups. Some of you may the my older ladies here, you may be kind of going through the change like menopause. There may be like some hormonal imbalances going on. Something with regards to like your cycle. You may be going through like some feminine changes in some form or fashion as well, um, and kind of clinging to the way things used to be, clinging to maybe even your youth, feeling very insecure. Things may just be feeling like financially up in the air, maybe even in your home. What is this witch rat Karen? Something. So this position is what you need to know. This is what you're ignoring, and this is what you need to focus on. You may be not realizing that you have the full power and potential to do things your own way. You don't have to keep up with the status quo. You don't have um, to be like everyone else, or do things the way that everybody else did, or do things the way that you've always done them, or the way that other people have always done them, whether or not that is society or your family, your friends. Um, there there are other ways that you can do your own spiritual practice, or do magic. I've heard people say that, there's the right way to do magic and the wrong way to do magic, and I don't feel like that is true at all. I feel like it's all about intention. And yes, you want to study and you want to learn about what herbs are best for certain magic and things like that, but it and there is that correctness in that, but there is no correct way in how you actually do your magic. And if it works for you, then it works for you, and it doesn't matter what other people do. So tell me more, Spirit, about this witch rat Karen card. Okay, and look, oh my God, it's the perspective card, which is the hanged man in the reverse. So there's like perspective. It's all about perspective, and it's in the reverse. So not being able to, it's like um being able to shift or change your perspective and do things your way. Someone here, there's someone that has like a one track mind or one set mind that feels like you've got to keep do things a certain way. And you know what's interesting too is that this way, the water and the trees and the deer and everything is upside down when it's in the upright. But then when you flip it up, you can actually see the deer is in the water and there is a pond right here with the duck in it. So it's like changing perspective and seeing that there is more than one way to skin a cat. And I hate that perspective. I mean, I hate that saying, but it is the only way that I know how to actually um express this. And so spirit is telling you, like, if you want to just get a marker and a pen and like do a magic spell that way, you can, or like if you want to do something this way or that way, you can, being able to shift your perspective and see things differently, so really surrendering. Um and also something about 12, so you may be seeing 12s, maybe 12, 12, um that type of thing. I feel like you may be not really taking action on something, or there's like a delay in action from moving forward because maybe you feel like you're not 100% ready because you feel like it's not the way someone would else do it, or the way that society believes, or something along that. There's like this feeling, this sense of loss, um afraid of losing out on some sort of an opportunity because you're not doing it right. And spirit's like, it doesn't matter. If you feel like it's right, then it's right. You know, you don't have to rush or force things to do something the exact same way that someone else is doing it, or trying to keep up with other people, trying to keep up with the status quo. It's like spirit is brought you here to hear this because you need to know, like, you can do your life the way that you want to do it. You may be stalling doing something because it's not perfect, it's not as good as someone else, according to you, not me and not spirit, but this is according to you. You may be like holding out on doing something because you may feel like, well, I don't know how to do it, but it doesn't matter as long as it fits for you and it's right for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you could even change people's minds as well into doing things the way that you do them. And like the perspective card, which is the hangman, it's all about perspective. See, it's all about the way you look at it. Look at that. It's all about perspective. It's all about the way you look at it. And it doesn't have to be how everyone else does it. Why why does what they need to focus on, spirit, this eye on the prize card? The seven of swords. So the seven of swords can represent like um what is it I'm thinking of? Oh my gosh, where imposter syndrome. You may feel this sense of imposter syndrome. You may feel like running away from something or avoiding some sort of necessary change. There may be there may even be like some treachery around you, some deception, people trying to like pull you away from what it is that you truly want, someone trying to like deter you from some sort of goal that you have. There may be some hidden enemies that are trying to tell you that you can't do this way or that way, because they know that there is more than one way to do things, and they're afraid that you actually may do something and do it well. There is treachery afoot, but stay the course. Don't lose sight. Don't, you know, don't let yourself be deterred at this time. Don't get in your head either and try to convince yourself otherwise. Hold on, Abby. I'm going to take you out in just a minute. Can we get some final messages, Spirit? Look, it's trust and surrender. And this also is like the hanged man, or in this case, the perspective card. And it says, trust higher powers will bring the desired outcome in divine timing. Look, you do things your way and it'll come in divine timing. Just surrender to your own way. No action is required at this time. Remain patient and peaceful. No action is required at this time. Just chill. Just stay peaceful and trust. You've been giving so much trust. Look, you've been giving so much of yourself lately. It's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. Give your problems up to a higher power. Surrender and trust right now. So if things are feeling unstable, if things are feeling a bit shaky, Spirit is saying just trust and surrender that things are, you're going to land on your feet. Your family, your situation, it's going to land on its feet. It's like a cat. Look, magic and magic is going to happen. Miracles are going to come to create amazing, look, magic and miracles are going to create amazing synchronicities in your life. You have the ability to make anything happen right now. Trust that. But right now, you don't really have to do anything but just surrender and trust. Surrender to the divine and trust in divine timing. A little bit of advice for this Four of Cups, Spirit. I get one card for advice on this Four of Cups. Challenge. So there is some sort of challenge right now with these changes that are going on, or something here feeling up in the air, or there's some unexpected twists and turns that you're dealing with or about to deal with. And it says use logic to make decisions. So being very logical in financial decisions, or where you're feeling out of control, or there is some rigidness in your thinking. But anyways, it says use logic to make decisions. Everything happens for a reason. Break free of procrastination, finding a better process. And that's why this twisted changes are happening, because you are going to be finding a better way, a better process. It's going to turn out better than expected. Any advice for this perspective card in the reverse, Spirit? Any advice for this perspective card? Focus. Stay focused and get the job done any which way any which way, however, whatever way you can, whatever way it takes to get it done, get it done. It doesn't matter. There's more than one way to get it done. Stay focused and get the job done. Look, keep your eye on the prize. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. You are on target. And that's that Seven of Swords energy too. And can I get an advice card for the Seven of Swords, Spirit? Can I get an advice card for the... And also too, the Seven of Swords, it's like, this is that energy too of like you being strategic and trying to figure out how to get out of something that is no longer working for you, trying to figure out and strategize your next steps, and thinking outside the box, why you staying focused on what you want, but thinking outside the box, being very strategic right now in this planning phase, plotting, planning on how to um, get that prize that you want so badly. Can I get an advice card for the Seven of Swords, Spirit? One advice card for the Seven of Swords. Partnership. So you may actually, there may be partnering up with someone. This may be like keeping your eyes on the prize if there's a relationship that you're wanting. Or like there's a relationship maybe that you're trying to get out of. And it says a business venture with another person will lead to success. So if you have your eyes on the prize, if you're wanting there's like some sort of goal that you have, you may be like partnering up with someone, or there's like a mentor that's going to come in to help you strategize or help you to get to the next step with the plotting, because plotting can be another form of strategizing and trying to figure things out. And then on the bottom of the deck for the underlining energy, we have wealth. Goddess of wealth is bringing you many opportunities for financial success. So don't worry about these challenges or things feeling off. Okay. um, an unexpected increase in finances is coming, unexpected changes. So, look, if things have been a bit tight lately, you've been going through some financial difficulties, things have felt financially unstable, or like you've been, just having to be a little bit, kind of tighten your belt with your finances, or if things have just felt very rocky with your finances and it's made you feel a bit insecure, Spirit is saying there's going to be some unexpected changes that are about to happen. It may look differently than what you think. It may happen in a different way, or like, um, you may like change your job, someone may get a job change, but regardless, whatever happens, Spirit's saying like there's going to be some unexpected increases in your finances. So don't worry, maybe you want to do like some sort of finance spell, money spell, something like that. And I'm not saying that just to promote my money oil. I'm saying like you could literally do it your own way. I mean, if you want to, like, I don't know, write your name and some money symbols on a bay leaf and then burn it. Or um one of the things that I do though is I take my money oil and I will put it on my bay leaf, but I'll take a bay leaf, a dry bay leaf, and I'll write my name, and then I'll write money sigils or symbols on the bay leaf, and then I anoint it with the money oil that I got, that I made, and I will like either burn it or I'll put it in a bowl of salt or something along those lines. But there's so many different ways that you can create money, and it doesn't just have to be my money oil, although you can get that. I only have like so much because like I said, I only make one batch at a time. But so sorry about the shameless plug for that. And you guys know that I don't try to sell you stuff, but I'm just saying, like, you don't even have to use my money oil if you don't want to. You could literally do anything you want. You can do something here, and it's almost like Spirit saying like you could do it your own way, and it's going to work out. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do your own way, it's going to turn out better than you expect. But regardless, if finances like have been a bit tighter and you've had to create a budget and things have been a bit challenging, stay focused, stay determined. You are going to be that you are going to be coming out of whatever this is very soon. And there is some sort of partnership coming in. um, you may be also trying to figure out how to get out of some sort of partnership as well. But I don't want to keep this too long because I do want to do another reading with you guys with some other cards that I got not too long ago. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I will see you guys in the next one. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.